Hey everyone, my name is Chris Russell. I am the CEO of Plum Realty. I'd love to chat with you today about the number one key to transitioning from being a buyer's agent over to a listing agent. Stick around, we'll tell you how. Okay, so to hit the top tiers of success in real estate, one thing that you need to keep in your focus is to become a listing agent. Most agents, when they break into the business, start out as a buyer's agent, right? And about 80 to 85% of real estate agents actually maintain that role in real estate. Only about 15 to 20% of agents actually list properties. But you've probably heard it said that you have to list to last. If you want to stick it out in real estate and really be ultra successful, you need to transition over to being a listing agent. Now here's the reason why. Research has shown that that most agents spend about 40 hours total with a buyer in order to get them from the very first appointment all the way to the closing table. You know, you'll do 2 hours this Saturday showing homes, and then you'll do a couple hours midweek, and then you'll do a couple more hours here. And you put all that together, comes out to about 40 hours. With a listing, on the other hand, when you're working with a seller, it's a whole different story. Research has shown that most agents will spend about 8 hours total working with a seller to get to the closing table. So you spend 8 hours or you spend 40 hours, but you get the same paycheck. Do you see why being a listing agent is so much more effective? So we really encourage our agents to strive to become a listing agent. So how do you do that? How do you transition from being a buyer's agent over to being a listing agent? Well, here's the key. The key is you need to stay in contact with every past client at least once or twice per month, every month following a sale. And this goes for every past client as well as everyone that's in your sphere of influence. So how do you stay in touch with your clients? Well, there's a lot of ways. Of course, you can set them up in a drip email campaign. You can send them a newsletter every month. You can send them postcards and mailings, and you can stay in touch with them through social media. Those are easy things, and everyone seems to know that, although many people don't do those things. But the key, the absolute best thing that you can do is every time you close a sale, that you do two things. One is that you set them up in the MLS as a new client. Set them up in the MLS under a new search that is a neighborhood search. So do a map search in the MLS, draw a map around just their neighborhood, and then set it up not for homes that become for sale, but set it up for homes that have actually sold. Okay? So this is an automated feature in the MLS, so they'll start getting about once or twice a month. They'll get an email directly from the MLS, it's automated, and they'll get an email that shows them what homes have sold in their neighborhood and for what price. This is such an easy way to stay in touch with people, and the beauty of it is everyone wants to know how much their house is worth. They want to stay up to date with the market in their neighborhood. So you're providing great information and establishing yourself as an expert in that community for real estate. So the beauty of it is after a few years of this, that they're getting these monthly updates from you for their neighborhood, when it comes time for them to sell their home, you're going to be the expert advisor that they call to get the job done. This is a terrific strategy because it's a set it and forget it strategy. And we recommend that you do this not just for your past clients, but do this for your entire sphere of influence. Okay, so then part two to this strategy is not just the MLS automated searches, but then what we suggest is that you set up a calendar appointment at the time that you close the property every year on the anniversary date for that closing, that you reach out and contact that client and offer a property valuation report. That you can have a phone call with them, talk about how their property has grown in value over the last year, and maybe see if they have any questions about the real estate market moving forward. This will help you to transition from not just being a salesman, but actually being an advisor for them in real estate. Okay, so those are some ideas to help you transition from being a buyer's agent to being a listing agent. I'd love to chat with you. If you'd like to set up a free coaching session, click the link below, and I would love to talk to you about how we can double your income in the next 12 months.